Hi, welcome to AFTV. We've just lost to City 1-0 here at the Etihad in the round 4 of the FA Cup. Straight off the bat, how are you feeling after watching that performance?
You've got to be disappointed. I think, we come here and I think it was a relatively even game. There isn't that much between the sides. They probably made fewer changes than we did.
Does that give you belief going when we play them in the league?
Yeah, look, I think 11 for 11, I don't think there's that much between it. And I think that those games are going to be decided on fine margins. And I think the difference when we play City and when maybe Liverpool play City or Tottenham play City is that our style matches up with theirs quite tightly. So, I mean, even if you think about the way that they invert Rico Lewis on the right-hand side and we do Zinchenko on the left-hand side, you end up in a situation like you had today where you've got almost man-for-man battles going on all over the pitch. Yeah. And then it comes down to individual quality, who can get the fine margins, who can, and those fine margins change games. I mean, the Holding situation, when he got that yellow card, we were all thinking back to White Hart Lane.
Yeah, this
could happen again. And then again, so you make the change at half time, you bring Saliba on, changes the game. Haaland doesn't really get a kick. That's going to be something that's going to be on his mind going into those two games, and we've got two big games coming up against them. Look, you're disappointed, and you never want to lose a game. Yeah. And I would have rather won the game and gone on and had glory in the cup. So I'm not one of those that's sitting there going, I'm all right with losing because it means that we get rest and we get, you want the momentum. Winning breeds confidence, and confidence breeds those runs that we need.
But will there be confidence from the players after the performance today? It's only 1-0, they're at the Etihad, and didn't really cause too much problems for Arsenal.
Yeah, but I also don't think we cause them too many problems as well. So I think on the flip side, so I mean, look, I think the players will be confident. Like I said, 11 for 11. I think that we're very, very, very even. Yeah. And that's where you then get down to fine margins. And again, fans today were absolutely amazing. Almost 8,000 of us there singing the whole, singing the whole game. I think Lee pointed out the issue with Lokonga, and again, a little bit like Lee, I'm not necessarily going to talk about performance, but the attitude and the application has to be better. You're representing a great football club, and like I said, 8,000 of us have come up here. You can't storm off down the tunnel and be feeling sorry for yourself. We're adults here, and you've got to represent that badge. And there's a responsibility on every player that puts that shirt on. And at the minute, he's not living up to that, on or off the field, it seems. So there's a situation where there's going to have to be reinforcements and replacements, and maybe he's a little bit because of the rumours and stuff that are going around. But that Ramsdale podcast that's floating around where he spoke about what happened when he come in and his role and the attitude and the application and what mentally goes on in the player's head. Same with Trossard. That's the difference between when you come and you want to represent a club and you've got the right mentality to do it. And those are the sorts of players that this club needs to push forward. And if we're competing when we're competing Champions League next season, that's what you need. You need those. We keep talking about mentality monsters. That's the saying and the phrase at the minute. And you're seeing it. You see it with Zinchenko. You see it with Gabriel Jesus. You're seeing it with even with Arteta. And everybody has to be pulling in that same direction. At the minute, those people that are not will find themselves out of the club in the summer.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you, love.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.